Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Carrie Martz, founder of Clean Light Laboratories. Thank you for joining us, Carrie.
Thank you for having me.
Before we talk about your cool product called Puritize, give us a little background about the company.
Clean Light was started in 2015. I began the company after selling my marketing, branding, and advertising agency to the founder of GoDaddy, Bob Parsons. So I was fortunate to look at other opportunities, and I was very interested and focused on coming up with unique solutions tied to women's health issues, as I had done many products in that arena before. So Clean Light Labs was an idea in my head, and I didn't know quite how I was going to execute a product that would make a difference. But after several months of looking at the industry and what was needed, we came up with the concept of sanitizing products that were being recommended by doctors for women's health. And so by the end of 2016, we developed our first sanitization home products.
And obviously, at this time during the pandemic, probably more in demand than ever. Tell us about it.
You know, I never would have guessed anything like this would have happened. And we had started the first round of funding early 2017 and brought maybe a few thousand products to market. But no one, as I was out in my fundraising mode, really understood the need for a sanitizer of things that you touch. You know, germs, they felt just dissipated, common colds, flu, things like that were not of concern. And yet, with all of the research I had done with UV-C light and the impact it had in hospitals, I'm on the board of one. So I felt that if I could continue on this journey of building more UV-C products that had a application for a variety of products, that one day through education and intelligence, we would develop a brand that people understood would keep them safe. Then about February, we manufacture in China. Our factories were not coming back. We had an order ready to be shipped right before Chinese New Year. It did not get out. And, you know, all of China, as you well know, shut down regarding the pandemic. So we took that time while we were waiting for product to take the product that we did have and send it out for testing. We saw, obviously, what was happening with the spread. I had no idea it would be as big as it was in the U.S., but it became so. And we got in line at a variety of independent labs to test the effectiveness of our product and our sanitization process using our patented technology. And we were right on, spot on with what we did, because others came to market with a lot of false promises of how they were going to keep people safe. And when we pivoted the company to become even more science-based, and we waited and we got the science test back, that we killed more than 99.9% of SARS-CoV-2 on personal items, which is obviously the virus that causes COVID-19, we really had a statement to make. So I feel that while it was a very unfortunate situation for our country, for our world, I'm very glad we were in the position we were to have a proven product that in fact can keep people safe.
And it's called Puritize. I'll let you describe it for us.
Yes, it is. It's a registered trademark, Puritize. And we love the name because it really, we believe it says exactly what we want, which is keeping things pure and sanitized. So we tell people don't just sanitize, puritize. And basically they are systems. We have one on the market right now, and it is a double patented, the only one that has been scientifically tested to kill COVID-19. It has 2 patents on it, and they're just basic systems that have inside our special advanced technology, which is a refraction technology where we've embedded the UVC lights inside a reflective system that creates maximum bounce so that when you close the lid, it automatically turns on. And I like to say it creates a Star Wars effect of light. And so this maximum bounce allows for penetration into every nook, cranny, and crack and crevice that, as we know, is where germs hide and thrive. So this is one product that we safely can say gets 360-degree bounce and penetration into complex products. Our patent is on sanitization of complex products. So this particular system called Puritize Home is large enough to put several products in, from your mask to your phone to an iPad. It also has 3 charging ports inside, so you can close it up, charge your phone, charge your iPad. It basically will sanitize anything that you touch. And we are recommending people really pay attention to it, not just because of the pandemic, but because of the flu season. In fact, just in my little neck of the woods here in Scottsdale, Arizona, kids went back to school last week and they sent them home this week because in one high school there were over 100 cases. So that coupled with the flu, we believe one of these belongs at the front door of every home. So when kids do come home, everything in their backpack is sanitized. And in fact, especially with our high-risk parents and grandparents, we like to make sure we keep people safe in hospitals, in business. So we think this product will help people feel comfortable and get back to work. But they have to use it.
Well, tell us about the size of this. What can fit in it? And there are also USB ports inside. Tell me about that.
Yes, we have 3 USB ports because originally we thought people might, in fact, charge their phone overnight. And we look at it also as an opportunity for hotel. Excuse me. We have one hotel that is putting it in their wellness spas, that Sanctuary. It's a very luxury resort here in Paradise Valley. And instead of just plugging your phone in on the nightstand, when you arrive, you have a Puritize unit, and inside is the remote control, which we know is one of the filthiest, most germ-infected products in a hotel room. So when someone arrives, they have their remote inside. They can put their mask in there. They can put their little sanitizer that they touch. They also can put pens, notepads, wallets, a mask, cosmetic brushes, and pretty much all of that fits inside the unit. It's about 16 inches long by 8 inches wide, and it can hold products that are at least the size or depth of a baby bottle without having any damage to the inside of the units. We have a reflective surface on the top with a customized UVC bulb and a reflective surface on the bottom. People say when they open it, it sort of looks like a mini washing machine, or it may look like a tanning bed.
For your devices. So tell me how you're different. You've described some of it, how you're different from the many other UVC things that are on the market today.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing that there hasn't been more attention put on the claims that are on social media. And people are saying who've manufactured everything from, I'm just going to say cheap stuff that comes out of China to wands, saying that you're killing 99.9% of germs. Some even have gone as far as to say of COVID. At least they've gotten people to take that off. But it gives a false sense of security to people, thinking that just because light touches the top of a surface, that the entire product now is sanitized. What typical products are doing is they're delivering what we call one-dimensional or flat light. How we know UVC works is as it hits the microorganism, it then breaks down the DNA, and that's what kills the germs. So if something's hiding on the side the side of a button of remote control, the side of your phone where you turn it on and off. The light can't see it. So by just having a light on top and bottom, you're missing some of the things you touch most. So that's where our advanced refractory technology comes into play. And that's where I'm talking about we create the bounce on all sides, top, bottom, so that we get into the nooks, crannies, cracks, and crevices of all products. Think of a typical brush that you use in your hair and all of the ways that you would need to penetrate so that you, in fact, can kill the germs inside. And it's bacteria. So we've found several moms that are using it for their kids' toys, for pacifiers, for dog toys that are dragged along the floor, cosmetic brushes, and again, as I said, even day-to-day masks, not necessarily the N95s, which would need to go through a sterilization process, but definitely the masks that we wear every day can go into the machine. I'll tell you right now, I put my credit card that I put into when I pay for gas and whatnot. I get home and I put my keys, my glasses, everything that I've been exposed to. And I'm sure you've heard the CDC is saying it may not just be that you're exposed within 6 feet to potentially being exposed to COVID-19, but it could be further, and that COVID-19 could rest on surfaces. So now things that you put on the surface, such as a wallet or a credit card, now really needs to go in the machine. It takes 10 minutes or less, and then you know when you're touching it and you're using it again, it's safe and it's bacteria and virus free.
Tell us about pricing and availability.
It's available on Puritize.com. That's Puritize.com. And it's a system. So it's $199. And it comes in 3 colors. You can take a look at the colors on my website. The beauty of this, it also locks. So if you take it for travel and you want to put your jewelry in there or your money or your wallets, you can lock it and keep things safe. And as I said, it is not just a few LEDs up on the top and the bottom making claims. We have 2 independent labs that have proven that we kill more than 99.9% of bacteria and viruses that are going to keep people safe during flu season. I'm telling moms and dads to make sure they put their kids' Halloween candy in it before they allow the kids to unwrap it and eat it, because we know it will kill the germs and obviously keep the kids and the family safe even during Halloween season. So yeah, I would encourage people to go on Puritize.com. We hope to be on Amazon soon. There's been a lot of issues with getting products on Amazon that are making claims like ours. We're just waiting for what we do have, which is our EPA certification number, to get recognized by Amazon, and we should be on. But I'm glad places like Amazon are being cautious and now not allowing unproven, not scientifically proven products to be online. But right now, and in fact, I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I could even give your listeners a code that if they wanted to order, they could use my name and they could get a substantial discount just because they're friends of yours.
Terrific. So what would that be?
It's my name, Carrie, Carrie, and it will give all of your listeners, followers, friends, and fans a 30% discount. So that's pretty big, and that includes shipping. We drop ship directly to their door.
Terrific. So where do you go from here with this, Carrie? With this technology? What else do you have in mind?
We have 2 patents, as I said. We have 3 pending, and we're taking the application of our refraction light and we are applying it to smaller units. So currently we have in prototype and actually tested a Puritize Mini, which we expect to be out in first quarter. The Mini is small enough to take with you and is perfect. It's a perfect size for earbuds, hearing aids, retainers, things that people put in a little bag and then put in their mouth or their ears. So Mini we expect to be out in first quarter. We also have a smaller product called Puritize Go that should be out by the end of the year. It's got a remote charger with it. It's perfect for your phone and for traveling. I've taken it through TSA, and it travels well. We have very large companies that are involved in dispensing things like vending machines and products that have contacted us about licensing opportunities of our technology to apply into their products so that they can give the Puritize safety mark, if you will, to people, again, giving them confidence in what they're touching has been sanitized by Puritize. So we're looking at not just a consumer-driven product, but a B2B. We have a hospital looking at our product. We have a hotel that's already using it, and then licensing our applications so we can really get the technology out throughout the world. We also have a medical device distribution company that will be hopefully distributing products by first quarter throughout the world in 2021. So I see big things for the global growth of this hygiene-focused company, and I'm very excited that people want to partner with us.
Terrific. The website, once again, is puritize.com, Puritize.com. Carrie, Martz, thank you so much for taking the time with us.
Thank you so much as well, and keep doing the great things you're doing, and don't just sanitize, Puritize.
Now this. It takes a lot of listening to build a better radio, and that's just what the folks at C. Crane have done. Bob Crane and his crew, nestled among the rivers and tallest trees in the world in Fortuna, California, have made a habit of listening to their customers. And that's just what they've done in building the CC Skywave SSB, the Swiss Army knife of portable radios. For everyday listening to AM or FM in the yard or patio or on the nightstand, without having to drain a mobile phone battery, it's a great companion. But it is also a companion equipped for NOAA weather information and alerts that can be life-saving. You can listen to FEMA and Coast Guard transmissions too. Beyond all of that, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world. It's compact, easy to take with you, and built to last. The CC Skywave SSB. Click on the link at Techstination.com.